It's boy Zappa King of the Giant Robots, and welcome back to Real Robot Battle Line. Almost said the name wrong, because there's other two Real Robot games. Previously, we began the journey of Musical Faraday and a bunch of other dudes from the Universal Century. We explored through all of our options. Upgrades have been established. I want to check one more thing, because this is the move. So let's invest one more time and let's shoot some robots. So, as I will preface about every episode, I am doing this translation as per my phone and Google Translate. These are my own efforts. If you wish to contribute, by all means, get in there. Stage 2, Silver Pursuit. Wallen explains to everyone that they're at a temporary base in the North Pole of Urus. Which, sorry, I got a typo on it. And we're already fighting allergies. Lovely day. Even this far north, they continue to be exposed to Aslonia invasion. With their current strength, it's presently impossible to stop the enemy's invasion. And the base is to be abandoned and destroyed. Elijah's not too happy to hear that, since he doesn't really like the idea of destroying this new duplicator that they found. But the alternative is to let the enemy have yet another duplicator. Minovsky particles in this area are currently too thick that they can't get a hold of headquarters, so the decision lays with them, or with him. And once they're done with this base, they'll head for the nearest reef base, which is here. Roland is even going to let Musica start taking the lead in combat. Musica seems a little apprehensive about it, but Glenn and Elijah seem to be fine with this. Roland has to insist, stating that he's injured and cannot fight on the front lines. Which makes Musica relent. Accept. Oh, there's supposed to be a space in there. Yep. I missed a break. On the bridge of their ship, the Silverado. Musica really doesn't want to get into combat. With this being a 10-year-old ship, it's only making her mood even more sour. Elijah explains to her that this ship, the Silverado, is still plenty good. The transportation is easy, maintenance capacity is great, and even though it's seen lots of active duty, it's still a very functioning ship. But Elijah himself isn't going to be doing any combat though, so all the fighting is left up to Glenn and everyone else. Glenn gets a little upset at this commentary, but Elijah retorts that someone has to man the ship. Does he want to not have a place to return to? The soldiers wonder what they're supposed to do with themselves now, and Wallen assigns them to engines, radar, communication. Basically tell them they're the ship's staff now. He then turns to Fraba, and she's okay with being on the bridge. Most of the instruments are similar to the white base. Glenn gets a little miffed by this, does not wanting to have a branch on the bridge. Branches. But Wallen insists that telegraphers have always been women. Excuse me, the voice of telegraphers have always been women. This is final. That's our ship. Say goodbye to our duplicator. It has brought us several legends. Ralph chides his foes to do their best, but then realizes, wait, the duplicator's exploding? Furious, Ralph orders that they follow them, instructing his soldiers to get ready for sortie. including the branches. A black-haired girl in a heavy metal calls out for the Silverado, asking him to stop. Bravo picks up the communication, but Elijah calls out that they're being chased right now. They shouldn't stop. Glenn recognizes that model of heavy metal, but also there's a branch in there. Ugh. He insists that they leave it alone. Wolin chides him for having some kind of grudge, where Frog just outright asks if he hates branches. Wolin volunteers the answer. His parents were killed by branch terrorists. Their mastermind was a branch as well. The scandal. Miska scolds him for lumping all branches together. Sure, hate them all for the acts of one. What a hit. Elijah asks what to do about the girl that's hailing them, leaving Miska to decide. At which point we have two decisions. We can say, if we stop, we'll be overtaken by the enemy. Or, the path that we're taking this time, we can't overlook them. She has to help. Miska orders the hangar bay open for this total stranger to enter the ship. Giving her thanks, the girl introduces herself as Vanaria Amu. But shortly after, some enemy forces seem to have caught up. Strange. They're actually thieves, led by Li Lin, and they're allegedly after Amu and everything she has, which now includes the Silverado. Or such is the bait. Roland recognizes that man from a list of escaped branches. Glenn, naturally, is irked to see even more of them, just calling them garbage people, making Elijah recoil that it even asked anything at all. Wallen instructs him to sortie. Of course, without him. So here is where there's a lot of deviation, and we're going to go with the smarter, less expensive option. Grab this Gundam. The Gelgoog. Ayato. Core Fighter. Okay. Actually, I should get my book to make sure people deploy where I can use them. Because there's a specific or a plan that I've gone over a few times, and it doesn't really say fuck. Or at least not in that book. Let me check the other book. Because I did play through the stage several times. It's just a matter of like this one got 2? Damn. Oh well. I think it should be fine. So, get the gun cannon, and this is Glenn. Glenn's not going. We're leaving him behind. Ooh, hopefully. A man named Hasha also appears, claiming to have cut off their escape route, meaning Musica has caused them to fall behind. Li Lin praises him on his good work getting around them. We're back in the hangar. Elijah's checking in on Glenn, who's pondering why women seem to be so kind to everybody. Elijah doesn't seem to see anything wrong with that. But Amu is off in the corner, kind of spying, pleased with what she sees. Glenn continues to chide Elijah, calling him unpleasant. But Amu doesn't think so? What? Again, translation is hard, not easy. Amu's decided that, well, Glenn's a good enough looking guy, she's changing sides right now. Leland is pissed about Amu betraying him, calling her out for how Lee held her before. Well, that was a long time ago with their originals and in the past. Amu fills in the missing spot. But now, hopefully, I can get people into decent range. Hello, gun cannon. You know what? This is good enough. Destroyed. Naturally, you want to hit your heavy metals with anything that's not beams. Or at least not ranged beams. Physical beams are fine. Combat beams. Oh, and before I forget, let's go over here real quick. This is Amu. Amu comes in what is called a Greya. I've never watched l-gaim, so I don't know. The one key thing that Amu has going on is her spell, Temptation. For one turn, all enemies of the opposite gender have a 30% less chance of hitting. It's very rude, but very useful. Now what I want to do... Oh, you can hit him? Egg salad. Everything worked out in the end. Just get up here. Amu. Remember to use your back shoulder buttons to get people positioned correctly. Ooh. You know what? So, we're gonna let Char... Wait, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Map wall? Storm Faust. Yeah, it's piddly, but it's there. That's probably a bad idea, but we live here now. Yeah, it's just some guy. Decent. Settle, you missed. Dang it. I'm trying not to sniffle on camera, but fucking allergies though. I would like to be able to breathe, but I can't. Yeah, this was a bad idea. Yep, nope, not happening. We'll be back. So previously, Zaku again. But at least it's harder for them to all get at me, maybe? Probably not. I might need to reload again and do Godspeed. From the other side, they do like to go after the core fighter, but then I think the core fighter can do real damage here. You missed, and real actual damage. So these aren't named heavy metals, so they don't have beam fields on them. Nice. And there's the boss. Although they're all using the same unit. Aha! Hold on. Clean my glasses real quick. Okay, there we go. Not this guy. This is our target. Like, once they're done, it's over. Sure hit. Got it all. Did you get that X for casting spells? So we're gonna hit you one time. Well, fuck. That one's supposed to happen that soon. This is fine. Where's my guy? Where's my translation? Here we go. With their leader gone, Hasha calls for a ceasefire. Yusuke offers to show pity to the thieves, agreeing that if they help her, they'll be safe. Hasha agrees and introduces himself. Len doesn't think that branches can be trusted this easily, though. Elijah credits everything to Musica. Well, charming, clearly. Any remaining thieves vanish off into the ether. Leaving everyone to return to the Silverado peacefully. However, Elijah's detected the Azlonia army finally catching up with them, in the middle of them dealing with the damn bandits. Rolf is already caught up and Ren sent his force to take on the Silverado, branches included. Yeah, that's it. It's over. But we now have... what's his name? Hasha. Also from l-gaim. I don't know off the top of my head what spells he has. It's been a minute since I looked at that page. So let's take a look. Because I haven't done the pilot database yet. He has adjustment. Yep, if the next attack would defeat an enemy, leave it with 10 HP instead. And luck. Big money. Now, both he and Amu come with the same kind of unit. So, as is the ultimate secret technique, you upgrade one, you upgrade both. Behold. And now both have 2600 HP. Glorious day. And thank y'all for watching. Good night, Space Nerds.